Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, no sophomore slump for this guy last year, and he's really getting the sense of being an NFL starter. David Carr will check his progress in year 3 in this one. Arizona, Miami, straight ahead.
Crowds of tailgaters arriving early this morning. These fans are primed and ready for the game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Pro Player Stadium. Here with me in the booth, my longtime associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game has got a playoff atmosphere with a chance at the #1 spot in the division at stake.
Well, the pressure's on, Dan. You better believe it. Can secure #1 in their division with a win. And with these kind of matchups, it all comes down to rhythm. Whatever team can establish an offensive and defensive rhythm earliest will come away with the win.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Heads.
It's tails.
John Carney kicking off for the Cardinals.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Time for Dolphin football.
Carney kicks it, and we are underway. Downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Intercepted. Tackled at the 37.
I'm coming now. I'm coming.
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Cardinals are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 37-yard line.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Cole goes in motion. Kitna fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 22. Finally dropped at the 18. That will bring up first down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 18-yard line.
Dillon gains 8 yards, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
Corey Dillon gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for him.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Dillon gets the call again and picks up the first down.
Corey Dillon took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that. Big play coming up. Strong runner in the backfield and a great receiver on the line.
Dillon carries it for a 3rd time in a row and will lose about a yard here.
Zach Thomas not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They halt this play behind the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up a second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Cardell goes in motion. Dillon gets the call on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Man, you have to wonder how Zach Thomas could have lasted until the 5th round back in '97. He has developed into quite simply a dominant linebacker, and he gave another example of his Pro Bowl form right there.
Rips him down in the backfield, and that moves them even farther away from the goal line. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Anthony McFarland targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They take away any and all room and prevent that play from getting past the line of scrimmage. 4th down coming up. Carney with a 21-yarder, and they take the lead.
John Carney has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure.
John Carney kicking off for the Cardinals.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carney rockets this one deep. Price decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 25.
Fearless Price is one of those wily old vets, 6th-year man out of Tennessee, smart player. This guy has been in the league for a long time, and his experience gives him an edge.
The Dolphins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Carr throws a heater, and the ball is caught at the 26, brought down at the 33.
David Carr rolled the dice by targeting a receiver with 2 defenders near him, but the pass clicked and they'll move the ball.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Drowns takes the handoff and heads wide right. Finally gets out of bounds at the 46. 1st down.
Reuben Gromes works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a 1st down. 1st down, 2 receivers to the left. Price goes in motion.
Number 34, the ball carrier. Lance Schulters with the tackle. Second and 10. Ball at the Dolphins, 46-yard line.
Check man! Check man! Black 25! Black 25!
Drowns has his number called on 2nd down and will gain close to 6.
Reuben Drones played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 4. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Carr zings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 36, and he's stopped right there. It will be 1st down.
Lee Evans goes one-on-one on this play and beats his man. He executed that pass pattern perfectly and made the catch. Nice reception. Nope, they could not cover him man-to-man. He was one step ahead of the defense.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
1st down from the shotgun. Brown gets the call on 1st down and will lose about a yard here.
Carlos Dansby targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Carr passes a high, long one, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Reggie Tongue got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time. Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Makes the catch out to the left, and I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Yeah, no fight, Eddie, no fight. Oh, man.
Fourth down and less than a yard.
Jim Miller holding.
Nedney with the 41-yard attempt, and he misses this one to the right.
Joe Nedney muffs a kick here that's not a shorty, but isn't that long either.
Boy, that has got to rattle him.
Ah, poor guy. I think what he really needs is a big hug.
Yeah, maybe a new foot.
If he's not careful, a new jersey.
The Cardinals will start this drive at their 32-yard line. Dillon barrels off his left guard and picks up a couple.
Jack Thomas with the tackle.
Watch the counter.
Second and 7.
Counter.
Ball at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
Kitna fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Lavernius Coles faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First and 10.
Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Cardell goes in motion. Dillon takes it across the line and picks up a couple.
Corey Dillon had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. They gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Dillon picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down. Tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Kevin Mathis got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Leckler gets ready to punt this away. Leckler takes the snap and punts it away. The Dolphins let it bounce out of bounds at the 4.
Shane Leckler finds the old coffin corner, as they like to say. Heck, I like to say it too. Out of bounds, and that's perfect. Buried them inside the 5-yard line.
The Dolphins offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 4-yard line. Drowns takes it for his 5th carry, and he gets past the line.
Number 34.
Stopped at the 7.
Chris McAllister with the tackle.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
And that'll do it for
That's the end of the
quarter
first
number
quarter.
one. The Cardinals with a small lead, 3-0.
Yeah, I see, I know, you come, then you go, but every time you come around, we'll do it all again, yeah! That first quarter, I'm just warming up. I'm pushing my
Drowns carries this one off to the right and chews up about 4 on the play. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game.
The Dolphins, 11-yard line.
Evans goes in motion. Price catches it left sideline, and they convert on third down.
David Carr made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
Drowns will get the handoff and heads wide left. Tackled at the 24.
Ruben Drones took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Drowns takes it for his 8th carry and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
With the tackle.
Earl Holmes not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far. Third down with the tight end right. Drowns has his number called on third down and converts the third down. Price goes in motion. McAllister hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
David Carr has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 39 yards and no touchdowns.
Second and 10. Ball at the Dolphins, 29-yard line.
Carr airs this one to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Nicholas Harper swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. No good. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
David Carr thought he could beat the double coverage, but the pass was incomplete.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Hansen lines up for the punt. Hansen takes the long snap and punts it away. Kitna takes it at the 29. Brought down at the 38.
John Kitna racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
Okay, let's go.
The Cardinals have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 38-yard line. Jackson pulls it in right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
John Kitna makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
It's taken them a little time, but they get one of those big tosses to come down right.
They're not going to be afraid to supersize their passing game if they need to.
First down, 10 yards to go. Kitna throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 32, pushed out at the 28.
With the push out of bounds. Second and 7. Ball at the 28-yard line.
Kreider goes in motion. Williams puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. Kitna lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Bernius Coles has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Number 8, holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good.
Come on.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carney booms a beauty here. Price decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 17. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Fearless Price thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Dolphins' offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one at their own 17-yard line. Price reels in the football and tries to get free. Finally stopped at the 37. That will bring up first down.
Fearless Price racked up some nice yards after the catch. Killer effort.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
First down from the eye. Punches this one left of center and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Price catches the heater left sideline and picks up 4 on the play.
Fearless Price had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
They've been having some real success by keeping him on the left side of the field, Peter.
Yeah, and that's because of the great routes he's been running.
Evans goes in motion. Browns gains 3 yards, and they will move the chains. First down, tight end to the left. Intercepted. One man to beat. Stopped at the 40.
David Carr is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's his second interception throw today, and he has looked ragged at some points, I'll tell you.
Yeah, his timing's a little off. He needs to just settle it down.
The Cardinals come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their 40-yard line. Dillon will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 10. Ball at the Cardinals' 40-yard line.
Coles goes in motion. Dillon gets the call again and heads out right. Tackled at the 43.
Okay, guys, you've covered this before. You know the plan. You know what to do. Stick to the plan.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Kitna lobs this one way over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Darrell Jackson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Leckler lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Leckler takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Drowns fields the deep punt at the 11. Tackled at the 19.
Reuben Drones returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Dolphins have had some problems sustaining drives. We'll see what they can do here as they start at their own 19-yard line. Price goes in motion. Carr floats this one out to the right sidelines, and the reception's made at the 40. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up first down. First down, 1 man back. Grabs the fastball over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
First and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Gets the sack. The Dolphins take their first timeout. Second down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
38-yard line.
Tongue tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Reggie Tongue with the deflection.
Isn't that what I said? Yeah.
David Carr has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 138 yards and 2 interceptions.
Third and 15. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Carr zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
David Macklin came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive
Fourth
D.
and 15. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Vicious catches the bullet out left, and they somehow get the first off a big 4th and long.
First and 10. Ball at the 18-yard line.
Carr unloads this to the right sideline, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
David Carr throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 176 yards and 1 touchdown.
Step it up.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point is
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Nedney rockets this one deep. Kitna downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's good work out there, man.
All right, yeah.
The Cardinals are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Dillon will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
Corey Dillon just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 25 yards on 11 carries.
Watch the counter. Watch
Second
the
and
counter.
8.
Pick up the counter.
Ball at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
Kitna throws a bullet, and it's intercepted. One man to beat, no one in front of him, and touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
Mike Doss picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
He gets the touchdown off a nice play. Fantastic athleticism.
What a player.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney kicks it off. Kitna fields it all the way back at the 4. Brought down at the 23. And that'll do it for the first half
That's
of
the
this
end of
one.
the
The
second
Dolphins are out in front, 14-10. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Dolphins should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. An exciting start to this one right on the first play from scrimmage. Nicholas Harper shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Cards have it off an interception. Ball at the 37-yard line. John Kitna connected with his man on this one. That set up an automatic 21-yard field goal. The Cards, after a missed field goal, Cards out in front by 3. John Kitna would find his target on this one. Cardinals, middle of the second. John Kitna connected with his man on this one. A 28-yard touchdown for the Cardinals. Cards ahead 10-0. Peerless Price emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. The Finns late into the second quarter, this time at the 19-yard line. David Carr would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. An 18-yard touchdown for the Dolphins. Cardinals coming up on the end of the half. Cards up by 3. Mike Doss would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. And that's where we'll leave this one. Dolphins are holding on to a lead, 14-10. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Lavernius Coles has taken over this game. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Cardinals will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 14-10. Let's go down to the field. Nedney boots the second half kickoff away. Kitna downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
After the game, let's go on that new ESPN football game.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
The Cardinals offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 20-yard line. Coles goes in motion. Kitna uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Dunta Robinson played his coverage very snug, and as a result, the pass was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Cardinals 20-yard line.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. Third down, 10 yards to go. Kitna throws a big rainbow here, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Mike Doss got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Leckler gets ready to punt this away. Leckler takes the long snap and punts it away. Drown fields the punt at the 38. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turn the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Ruben Drones did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Dolphins offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 49-yard line. Drowns carries it for the 12th time and passes the line. Stopped at the 49.
Lance Schulters with the tackle.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
49.
McAllister makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Chris McAllister came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Carr zips it to the left sideline, and they get the first on third and long. Price catches the hard throw and is at the 30, and he's stopped right there.
Fearless Price faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Carr throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
Reggie Tongue made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
And at the end of that play, Peter, it goes to show you what leverage and good positioning can do when it comes to making the tackle.
Yeah, and you know, Dan, that's especially important when you're outmatched on strength. That's a good play there.
Jones goes in motion. Jones gets the ball and heads left. Tackled at the 26. First down. McAllister penetrates and stops that back at the 28.
Chris McAllister targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left. It's intercepted. Runs out at the 15.
Nicholas Harper shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Cardinals' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 15-yard line. Dillon will get the carry on first down and takes it upfield, eventually pushed out of bounds at the 41. It will be first down.
Roy Williams eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker, that one's going to hurt.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Keep your eyes on the pass. First and 10. Ball at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Coles didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
John Kitna has had a number of pass attempts, and we've seen that his guys are out there running their routes and trying to make plays. He would like to do a little bit more, however. So far, he's got 96 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Cardinals 41-yard line.
Kreider goes in motion. Kitna dumps this one to the flat, and this one is incomplete. Will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Vernius Coles had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his fourth ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Leckler gets the snap and punts it away. Drowns gets it at the 15. Breaks free. Dragged down at the 36.
Ruben Drones gets some congratulations from his special teams coach on this one. See, he makes the catch, and now he's off to get some more good yards and help his team out with field position. Good play.
The Dolphins had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 36-yard line. Evans goes in motion. Drowns gets the call on first down and gets past the line. Brought down at the 38.
Charlie Clemens with the tackle.
Ruben Drones has got a bunch of carries, and you can see by his chart here how his running performance breaks down. Mostly to the outside, and it's working okay, although I'd like to see him mix it up a little bit more. So far, he's got 47 yards on 15 carries.
Second and 7. Ball at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
Down, Larry. Weak back.
Carr rifles it out left side, and it's bobbled and dropped incomplete.
Fearless Price close back there, but no dice. He couldn't quite get his hands around that mid-range missile.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
It's intercepted. Tackled at the 49.
Carlos Danford does a great job diving in there to rescue the pass before it hits the turf. Who just gets to it? Hey, I'm amazed he came away with that one, actually.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Cardinals have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 49-yard line. Dillon picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Corey Dillon didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. Well, I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
The Cardinals' 50-yard line.
Lum tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Mike Rump couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Kitna lobs this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 23, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic
Dunter Robinson
first down.
slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First down, one man back.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Cardell goes in motion. Pollard grabs the rope
down,
right
Cardinals.
side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Marcus Pollard had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
First and 10. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Dillon picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Okay, we went over all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second and 9. Ball at the 23.
Cardinals goes in motion. Robinson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Dunta Robinson managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Third down, 9 yards to go. Kitna throws this on a rope and caught. However, it's short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Dunta Robinson made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They allow a little there, but they do force a 4th down.
Way to attack the ball.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Carney kicks from 37 yards out, and it's through the uprights.
John Carney sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal. Straight down the pike.
John Carney kicking off for the Cardinals.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Carney kicks this one away.
Reuben Drones took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Dolphins have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Payne blasts him back at.
Seth Payne was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Second and 11. Ball at the Dolphins' 23-yard line.
Foria goes in motion. Drowns chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
Third and 7. Ball at the Dolphins' 27-yard line.
Price catches it left sideline and.
No, we stopped him.
Okay, bring him out.
Why you measuring?
Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
Not even close. Not even close. No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Man.
Coach Wanstead doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Miami is challenging the spot of the ball.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have 1 challenge left.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is 1 knee to be down.
After review, the play stands. The call on the field was correct. Miami will be charged a timeout. 4th down.
That will cost them a timeout, and you have to believe that he is not very happy with that call.
Yeah. Let's Let's do it. Nice.
Hansen lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
John Kitna to make the return.
Hansen gets the ball and punts it away. Kitna fields the deep punt at the 21. Stopped at the 22.
John Kitna got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Cardinals will start this first play of the drive at their own 22-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Marcus Pollard looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
Not much success to be had on the right side for this passing game, Peter. They have been off over there.
Yeah, I'd go somewhere else if I were
Second
them.
and 10. Ball at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
Kitna throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Mike Doss knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Intercepted. Tackled at the 26.
Mike Doss knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Dolphins start this drive already in field goal position, and they're going to line up at the 26-yard line. Brown dodges this one way out right and picks up a couple.
Naduke Kalu with the tackle.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Dolphins with a small lead, 14-13. Evans goes in motion. Evans didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Lee Evans ran a short out pattern on that last play, but he couldn't make the connection. Incomplete pass.
That would have set up a very manageable 3rd and short play, Peter, but they couldn't sync up on that one.
That's a tough break.
3rd down, empty backfield.
Down! Listen up! Goal 27! Listen up! Goal 27! Hut, hut, hut!
Carr zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Chris McAllister came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense forces 4th down, and even if they had completed the pass,
it still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
4th down, 8 yards to go. Nedney with the 41-yard attempt, and it's no good. It bounced off the upright and then out.
Joe Nedney doinks the upright here. Let's watch this again. Well, sure, Dan, it's a little embarrassing, but isn't that what instant replay is all about? A player screws up, and it's our ratings grabber.
The Cardinals were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 32-yard line. Kreider goes in motion. Dillon gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down. Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the Cardinals' 35-yard line.
Dillon will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Corey Dillon didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
He's not made much headway up the middle, although it's not for lack of trying, and that's for sure.
They can't get effective blocking there. You got to go elsewhere. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Kitna just rifles this one, and
We stopped him.
Okay, bring him out.
Bring
him out. Bring out the chains.
Not even close. Not even close. No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. Oh, man.
Leckler gets ready to punt this away.
Formation. Number 34 to make the return.
Leckler gets the ball and punts it away. Drowns catches it at the 14. Dragged down at the 23.
Ruben Drones returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Dolphins haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 23-yard line. Evans goes in motion. Drowns takes his 19th carry of the game and runs into traffic. Kalu tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Ndukwe Kalu targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Ball at the Dolphins' 23-yard line.
Rip. Check man. Black 32. Black 32.
Boyer makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Brant Boyer got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Carr zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Nicholas Harper managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Hansen gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Right down at the 38.
John Kitna returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Cardinals offense take the field, and other than a big play here and there, they have had problems. They are looking for an answer as they start at their 38-yard line. Kreider goes in motion. Dillon cruises out to the left side and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Mathis tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Kevin Mathis came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
Third down, one man down. Kitna throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
Lavernius Coles raced wide on that play, got the first, and then slipped out of bounds. Great job.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, you got to know where you are on the field at all times. He knew where he needed to get, and he got it.
Cardell goes in motion. Jones takes him down back at the 46.
Face mask, number 55, defense. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Dahani Jones held the face mask back there, but it was kind of iffy. That's a 5-yard penalty and a right call.
1st and 7. Ball at the 49.
Kitna throws a heater, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Kevin Mathis didn't let much daylight get between him and his assignment. Nice coverage to force the incompletion.
That's his 3rd batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
2nd down, both wideouts to the right. Cardell hauls it in right side and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball at the 33.
Kitna rifles it out left side, and the ball's loose. Stopped at the 18.
Gunter Robinson delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but Coach Green is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Arizona is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturning.
The play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Arizona will not be charged a timeout. 2nd down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Second and 10. Ball at the 33.
Dillon loses one on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Dahani Jones targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. 3rd down coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Williams makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down.
Roy Williams got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Leckler takes the long snap and punts it away. Williams gets it off the bounce at the 6. The Dolphins offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 5-yard line. Drowns carries it off right tackle and heads wide right. Tackled at the 14.
Reuben Drones took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Carr throws a heater right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection. Third and 1. Ball at the Dolphins, 14-yard line.
Jones goes in motion. This one will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Reuben Drones looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Hansen lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Hansen takes the snap and punts it away. Kitna fields the punt at the 43. Tackled at the 48.
John Kitna didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Cardinals offense takes the field, and their running game really hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as they start at their 48-yard line. Makes the catch on the right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
John Kitna sings this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw. They keep doing plays like this, he could be in big trouble.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 204 yards and 1 touchdown.
Kitna throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Scott Fajita came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Dillon barges off right guard and rambles for about 5. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game. Kitna throws a heater right sideline, and it's complete at the 22. Eventually tackled at the 14. First down.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
First down, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Coles goes in motion. Dillon will take the handoff and heads left. Tackled, and the clock. The Dolphins will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 13.
Hunts him down. The Dolphins take a timeout. That's their final one. Coles didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Kevin Mathis shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. They take the lead.
John Carney takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carney booms a beauty here. Downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:43. Carr rifles it out left side, and the reception's made at the 37. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up 1st down.
Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
41-yard line.
Downs gets past the line, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Dolphins, 45-yard line.
Carr airs this one to the left sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
Lee Evans had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
3rd down. The clock is stopped at 55.
Dolphins, 45-yard line.
It's intercepted. One man to beat. Forced out at the 41.
Reggie Tongue not only shanghais the football for the interception, but watch. Gets a few more after the catch. Great play all around. To react, make the catch, and then get some yardage to boot. You can't coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that. Dan, this game is over. There's no way for the D to stop the clock, and the offense is just going to sit on the ball to win this one.
Loss of 1 on the play.
No sign of hurry from the offense. They're going to take it slow here, Dan. They're concerned with one thing right now, and that's the clock.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Cardinals come out on top 16-14. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Cardinals stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Nicholas Harper is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Card, after getting an interception, Corey Dillon bounces this one to the outside, and is going to get some room to maneuver out there. Dolphins winning by 4. Carlos Dansby would come up with the big play to kill a drive, as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Cards have it off an interception. John Carney, good night, everybody, is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. 3 goods equals 3 points. A 38-yard field goal. Cards back 14-13. Mike Doss would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. This time at the midfield stripe, John Kitna would find his target on this one. Cards down by 1. John Kitna connected with his man on this one. They grab their first lead of the half and go up by 2. The Finns on D, Reggie Tung was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Cards edge out a win, 16-14. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Lavernius Coles is standing by with Susie Calvin. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You gave an outstanding effort, and you won a close game today. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
I felt that we really performed well offensively, we ran our plays cleanly, and everybody did their part. And we managed to rack up some serious yards as a result. All in all, it was a pretty good game for us.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
it.